Hey, everybody, my name is John. I'm a grateful recovering addict and alcoholic. I want to talk about why is it that addicts prefer going to AA rather than NA, and what's up with the rift, so that happens, and it happens in treatment. They're indoctrinated into a special kind of language. They use words like sober, they use words like clean. So now the guy gets out of his treatment center. He goes to his first AA meeting, and he's talking about drugs, or he's using the word clean, and he gets scolded. And if he goes to an NA meeting and he says sober, and he talks about alcohol and he talks about AA, and then he just went to, and he gets really scolded. So like, where did that all come from? I don't know. I don't like it. And I'll tell you something. For 40 years, and I've been clean and sober 40 years, July 28th, 84. And I have just tried so hard to keep going back to my roots because I am an addict. I'm a pure addict. I just happen to abuse the drug alcohol. I start off drinking, and then all the shit hits the fan. And then when I'm in that big bag of coke and I'm smoking it and freebasing it and whatever craziness I'm doing, I may end up with a big bottle of wine to come down if I can't find any Ativans or any benzos. Not to mention back in my days, I had a 15 Quaalude a day habit. 6 doctors, 270 Quaaludes, and still copy 200 more. Not to mention they gave us 45 Quaaludes, 6 different doctors, and 30 Ativan, benzos. It wasn't enough. So I've earned my share. So I came in, there wasn't a lot of NA meetings, but there was AA, and I was doing 3 meetings a day. I did 1,000 my first year, and I got quickly indoctrinated and felt very, very comfortable shutting my mouth because they didn't let us share in the first 6 months. Shut your mouth. You got nothing good to share. You're dripping with disease. Take the cotton out of your ears, stick it in your mouth, and just listen. Go to a newcomers meeting if you want to share, but when you go to a meeting with old timers, just shut up and listen. And I love that. I love that old school. When I sponsor someone, I warn them. Rambo recovery. Forget suggestions. I'm going to tell you what the hell to do and what worked for me. That's what I'm going to do. But the bottom line is, the program has the ability to go ahead and choose your path. Do what you want to do. So what I'm about to say to you may not work for you. You may be a purist. You may be an NA Nazi. And I'm Jewish, and I hate that word Nazi, but I got to tell you something. It's disgusting. I think NA is like the ISIS of 12-step program. God forbid you go to another meeting. The only therapy I need are the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous. Meantime, they're losing their homes from their gambling addiction. They're 200-300 pounds, and they got diabetes, and they're dying because they don't have no idea about their food addiction. The codependency. I mean, they don't even understand what codependency means, and their reluctance to look at the other 200 plus 12-step programs and why they even exist, let alone maybe it's something that you should look at. Open-minded, willing. Remember all that stuff. So anyway, I think my opinion is that maybe NA felt threatened by AA. Maybe it's like, because they're like a lot more AA meetings, and because AA's been around longer, because AA's more organized. Who knows what it is. But I got to tell you something. I started this meeting called oldschoolrecovery.com. It's AA, NA together. And it's a meeting that if you're a guy like me or a girl like me, that your recovery has both AA and NA, and you're sick and tired of the bullshit. You want to be able to go to a meeting and say, yeah, I went to an AA meeting yesterday, and let people understand that part of your story is also alcohol and drugs, and you use the word sobriety, and you say clean and sober, God forbid, at an NA meeting, and you don't have to have an NA sponsor, to speak at my, at my convention. I mean, what the hell is up with that? It's like if you don't have an NA sponsor, then you can't speak at a convention. Pure message. They even have a reading. And AA does it too. Like what language you should use at our meetings. Bullshit. Bullshit. So you get to come to Old School Recovery, and you get to talk about whatever you want. If you freebase, if you ate Quaaludes, and you also drank a lot, and you go to AA meetings and you go to NA meetings, and you may even be a gambler and you go to GA, and you may even go to Overeaters Anonymous, and God forbid you go to Cocaine Anonymous, which is a bunch of addicts using the big book because of Cocaine Anonymous uses the big book. I love Cocaine Anonymous. I feel at home with Cocaine Anonymous. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for a Cocaine Anonymous Zoom meeting. I only do Zoom. Everything I talk about Zoom. These are all Zoom meetings. So if you're like me, and I'm making sense to you, the hell with that rift. How spiritual are you if you're actually discriminating against somebody because their drug is different than yours? I mean, what kind of program do you have if you really can do that and think it's okay? What kind of program do you have if you don't follow traditions? What kind of program do you have when you say there's no rules? Of course there's rules. There's traditions, there's group conscience, So the bottom line is I'm old school, and I'll always be old school because it works. 40 years, 14,000, almost 700 days, one white chip, no treatment. And the bottom line is, because I had all these old-timer AAs that taught me, a lot of those old-timer AAs came into NA because they were addicts, and they felt uncomfortable because, Alcoholics Anonymous is beautiful, but, we're addicts. So we're kind of fish out of water, and we're sitting there, and out of respect for the AAs, we're not talking about, our experience with drugs and that whole thing. And, when I share my story, I barely touch on my war story. It's like I may talk maybe a minute or two and let you know I earned the chair. I'll tell you that I had a 15 Quaalude a day habit, that I smoked at least 2 8-balls a day, that I drank at least half a bottle of Absolute a day, I smoked a ton of pot, and then maybe you'll understand what kind of an addict I was. And I drank Absolute. I kept Absolute in the freezer. In the morning, the first thing I did was chuggle a couple of shots of Absolute. I kept it in the freezer. It was nice and thick, like Jell-O. And at night when I was wired out of my ass from taking, smoking too much coke, I'd drink a ton of that Absolute or wine or whatever the hell I could to calm down. I used to hate that. I mean, God, my God, what kind of Anyway, if you're looking for a meeting, and if you're like me, that your recovery has both AA and NA in it, that you love your AA meetings, that you want to be able to still come back to your roots and find a place where you can talk about, the NA side, the NA side of your meeting, of your recovery, and be able to freely talk about all the above, I invite you to come to this meeting. It's called oldschoolrecovery.com. The numbers are up on the website. It meets on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock, 1 hour. And we're not looking for a lot of people. 20 people's plenty. I love it because I host a lot of meetings. I host this meeting right here. This DWA is Double Winners Anonymous. It's half Al-Anon and half AA. And back in the old days, AAs and the Al-Anons did not get along. And I said to myself, wow, that works so well. By the way, Double Winners Anonymous meeting's been around for 40 years. The one Saturday Night Live, doublewinnersanonymous.com, you can find it there. That's a 40-year-old meeting. They're now becoming very popular, but this meeting's been around for 40 years. And it's kind of, it's another story. You have to go to that website to hear the story about that one. But again, to have a nice place where you could curse, you could talk about your drug, get down and dirty and talk about the drugs, and you could talk about alcohol, and you don't have to worry about anyone beating you up because you talked about, God forbid you talked about alcohol, or God forbid you talked about drugs. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's home for me, and it's about time someone put something like that together where we could finally do that, where we could share our experience, our strength, and our hope, regardless of whether it's drugs or alcohol. Thanks for your time, and looking forward to maybe meeting some of you guys and girls, and have a beautiful day, and God bless.